terrifying looking through the viewfinder. I mean, looking at the highway.
How many minutes does it
it's
say up
absolutely
there?
petrifying. 332 minutes. We're fine.
And I've got like 100 on the battery.
On the road.
By Jack Kerouac.
Let's say we're like beats. Who knows what could happen? We might just go to San Francisco instead.
Get down to Mexico. Get like a roll up like a joint in newspaper. Did they do that?
Yeah,
they rolled up like a giant joint in newspaper.
I'm reading the Dharma bumps right now. I'm amazed by how smoggy everything is. I'm not sure if it can be seen through the camera or not. There's this haze of shit, I don't know, that covers everything. Look at this.
We're gonna battle Los Angeles for smog.
I know. This is supposed to be the fucking natural state, yeah. What is Oklahoma?
If I could find it. Maybe they'll tell on the sign.
You're definitely the captain of this mission. Well, I'm just providing support.
I was thinking of stuff we could do. I thought it would be funny, like when we're like interviewing a person like at the church, then we could like have one picture of him and like write down like all the stuff he says, and then put it into Willow Talk where it'll like make the electronic voice read it, and then put that on there.
How do we do that?
I can do it.
Oh. Okay, you're the technological wizard. We need a whole film crew, really. You know, each person with their own area of expertise. We need a van.
I should have brought my van. It doesn't have air conditioning though.
Well, that just adds to the effect.
Well, wait,
we're a DIY kind of operation.
Like my DIY. What's that mean?
DIY. Do it yourself.
Oh, do it yourself.
Yeah.
I couldn't have brought the van because my dad was
punk aesthetic. Yeah. Oh. What's your dad doing?
He was at work, but then he's usually home. And, he was going to sign up for a layoff.
What? Is he quitting his job?
No, you can get like a voluntary layoff, and like it's like a 2-month break, and you can get unemployment. Like he still gets like $300.
Is he going back to work after that?
Yeah, he just took one like a couple months ago.
That's crazy. How do you?
You just sign up and like the highest seniority people just signed up.
So it's just like a vacation.
Yeah.
I see. What does your dad do anyway?
He does something at Whirlpool.
You're not sure what?
makes refrigerators.
Oh no.
He's part of the refrigerator making
Maybe he performs hits.
Maybe so.
Maybe Whirlpool says, you know, like he doesn't really know who he works for. Just a man with a deep voice calls him up and says,
it's gonna be like Road to Perdition.
I haven't seen Road to Perdition.
I'm gonna see my dad kill some people.
Oh,
then we're gonna.
You ruined the movie.
No, that's like in the first 10 minutes. It's like in the first 10 minutes. And then we're gonna discover the excellence.
Discover the excellence of Oklahoma.
We're in the Cherokee Nation now.
We are in a different country, practically. We are in a different country.
I know. We're in the fucking Cherokee Nation.
We're in the, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the land of the Cherokee now. Anything could happen. The possibilities are quite endless.
Oh, I was reading in Downsize This. He was talking about like all these places in the United States that are pretty much third world countries. This is not Oklahoma. Such as this Indian reservation, which has like a gross natural product of like $3,000 a year.
My
the
God.
whole fucking place.
Where is it?
Like in Arizona somewhere.
We have 178 miles to go.
Apparently so.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, the Indians are having a pretty bad time of it. The Native Americans.
Oh, and in the same place, the death by alcoholism is 3 times higher than the national average.
I heard obesity is greatly on the rise.
Yeah, we went through like a lot of Indian reservations in like North Dakota and South Dakota, and there were some pretty obese fellas, like kids.
Yeah. Obesity on the rise in Japan too.
Oh no.
Yes. Fat Japanese people. I can think
We
of
stopped in
nothing here.
this place, this gas station out in the middle of nowhere. There's some Indians in there, this like big fat kid. And what was cool about this
We can edit this part out later. Our inherent racism towards the Native Americans. Let's continue.
This gas station was like, it was like the quintessential like small town gas station, like out in the middle of nowhere. You go in there and there's like 4 people sitting around a table just talking, and behind the counter there's like all these bottles of alcohol, and that's just like all you would need.
That's right.
I went to Lower Rock last week and saw this movie called Big Bad Love, and it's a really awesome movie about this. It takes place in the South. This guy he's a writer, and he doesn't really have much of a job, and he goes into this gas station, and that's where he buys beer, and it's kind of the same place. It's pretty crazy. There's this place where there's this thing in the movie. Him and this other guy are driving around drunk, and I think they're actually drunk in the movie. I mean, in real life. And it's just, they're talking about crazy shit, because this guy had flashed the guy's ex-wife, and they see his truck, and they're chasing after him drunk, and the guy that works at the gas station, he said, like, talking about small penis, like, it's like a Mexican made Volkswagen. It's good around the. It's good around the town, but you wouldn't want to go on vacation with it or something. And so
I think what it says at all.
I know. Like
do Mexicans make Volkswagen?
I don't know. But then they're driving around drunk, and they're trying to like make new jokes like that joke. And this one guy's like, it's like a exchange student on crack. When you go back, you don't have much of a slideshow or something.
What?
I don't know. They're drunk, and it's like they're just making this shit up.
What is this volume control then?
Oh, that's for like output.
Oh, for output.
Yeah. It's a crazy fucking movie. It's really good.
We should strap the camera to the underside of the car. I get a lost highway kind of.
I was wanting to do like do that kind of like that, but we never on my vacation. But we never drove at night. Really, I wanted to, because in every David Lynch movie, he has like the highway. And that's one of my favorite parts about David Lynch movies, is the way he does the highway. Maybe we can do that tonight while we're driving in.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we'll just add that in the middle.
And we'll throw in some Lost Highway soundtrack stuff too.
I put a spell on you.
Look at that urban sprawl. This is America. We are in the heartland right now. Remember after the federal building was bombed, like they came out with the catchphrase "Terror in the Heartland," and you saw it splashed everywhere. Terror in the Heartland.
I was watching David Letterman. It was the night that John Walker Landon pleaded guilty, and he was talking about like the different headlines on New York papers, because there's quite a few. And he like starts out with like the New York Times, that's got like a little thing like John Walker Landon pleads guilty, gets 20 years. And then the Post or something, pretty much the same thing. And then there's some other paper, and it says, Johnny Jihad cops a plea.
I wish I were known as Johnny Jihad.
Oh, fucking yeah. That's like a superhero. Johnny Jihad.
He probably wears tights and a cape with a J printed on them. Big stylized J. What are these elderly people passing us here? I see a bald head back there.
Yeah, a bunch. It's like a giant.
A caravan.
I was gonna say caravan, but that's like multiple cars, isn't it?
Oh yeah, bro. I think you're right. I know the viewer can't see it because it's all in black and white, but here in Oklahoma, all the trees are purple and the sky is pink. It's not in black and white, is it?
No.
Oh. Well, good.
This is going to be an Academy Award winner.
So we don't get to see the bridge at all?
Yeah, we'll get to see the bridge. Because we got to cross the river.
Yeah.
Now you can see it. When I came up to Tulsa, you could see it like the big gap, but I don't think there's a gap anymore. Probably not since they're opening it on Monday. They've set up a little ramp.
It's a Dukes of Hazzard type thing.
I've thought of that, like something they could have in the future, like something like they could ramp. I forget what movie I saw it in, but maybe I think it might have been like Minority Report, and I think it was also in like the Final Fantasy movie, where like they send out like a little glob of jelly or something that they land in. Like
Good idea.
You just shoot the car over there and it'll land in a little thing of jelly.
Oh shit, what's this? This looks sinister up on the horizon.
Sequoia facility. What kind of facility?
What? It's so vague.
That's what I wanted. What kind of facility?
The famed Sequoia facility.
It's just a random facility.
I don't want anything to do with Sequoia facility. There's a flagger ahead.
What does he want?
I don't know. He wants to mug us.
That's why he's going to stop us.
Yeah.
Give me all your money.
Hey, pull over, sir. He'll yank you out of the car.
Out through the window.
Yeah. That'd be a pretty good racket.
Yeah.
If you found a road sign like that, and you set it up, you could flag people down. People trust anyone in an orange vest.
Yeah. We should get orange vests.
We should try it out. It's a scam that hasn't been done.
When I was in Little Rock, I also saw this movie called Fat Girl, which is...
What are these crazy movies you're seeing? What kind of shit are you filling your head with?
It's child pornography.
Ah, God.
It is. It's like literally child pornography. And it's this French movie. I don't know how they got Fat Girl. Like in French, it's like for my sister. But it's about this fat girl.
I see.
Who's like 12, and like that's who you see as child pornography.
Oh,
not a whole lot. No, she gets raped, and then one time she's looking in the mirror topless. And then she's got a sister who in the movie is like 15, and she has all sorts of sex. You see like full frontal nudity with her. But she might be 18.
I can't let you out of my sight for 1 second. You run off on. Is this a mass graveyard over here?
That's cockfighting chickens. They love cockfighting.
They buried the chickens?
No. That's
they're out there. Oh no.
They live in those barrels.
I thought it was like the Arlington National Cemetery or something.
Of chickens?
Maybe. Chickens that fought bravely and perished for their nation.
Well, in this movie, they're sleeping at this rest stop, and then all of a sudden, this guy comes up with a shovel or something. He busts out the windshield, and there's one of the sisters is sitting in the front, and the guy, he's just standing there, and then with this like axe or something, he just slams the girl's head with this axe, and she dies. And then he chokes the mom. Then like the girl runs out, and then he rapes the girl, and then when they find the girl the next morning, she tells them that the guy did not rape her.
Why?
Because the whole time she's talking about
the bridge.
No.
Oh.
The whole time.
To me.
The whole time she's talking about like she wants to lose her virginity to someone she doesn't care about.
So she wants to be raped.
Apparently so.
Well,
a fucked up movie.
What does she think about her sister and her mother being killed?
I don't know. She's a crazy girl.
Yeah, it's a pretty wacky plot, all right. I don't know about that.
Crazy French people.
I don't know about that shit. The land is getting flatter and flatter. There's a very distinct hill over there. What's that?
I don't know.
What's going on? What the hell is this? That's enough, is what it is. Yeah! Rock on!
This is even worse. some music. I do not know.
Okay, where are we?
We're in Gore.
We're in Gore, and we're seeing visions of the apocalypse over there. What the hell is that?
I do not know.
That's a perversion of nature.
Oh my god. Do you know how to zoom in on that?
Yeah.
Okay. We definitely need to zoom in on that shit.
So they're stopping us. Is this all the commotion because of the bridge?
Yeah.
I see. Sure, I could go bang on that guy's window and ask him about the cross, or about the bridge, or about damn near anything, because I have a camera.
Exactly. He probably wouldn't know about the cross.
He's from California.
Yeah.
Actually, it says his license plate.
What's going on here?
Snow cones. Someone squeegeeing their windshield.
Whoever came up with the word squeegee? What's this old man doing?
How are you doing, old man? Okay, I'm going.
Where you going, man?
You not stop on track. Excellent advice.
There'll probably a train barge.
Maybe so.
Boom! My dad almost got killed by a train when we were on vacation.
Put your glasses back on. You're driving, for Christ's sake.
Yes, we were going, and then like the lights of the train thing were going, and my dad's like easing on out there to see if there's a train coming, and then all of a sudden like the gate thing starts going down. I'm like, we're gonna be squashed. And then he goes through there real fast, and like seconds later a train drives by.
You should have broken through. Like, you know, you should have waited a second.
But we were underneath it. We were underneath it.
Oh no.
That's why it was gonna smash us. We're about to come up on the bridge here, I believe. And the bridge will be off over to this one.
God bless indeed. I think I got that sign.
There's some crazy signs up in the Dakotas.
Like what?
Like it's not pro-choice for the fetus or something. Pro-choice isn't a choice for the fetus.
Here we are, the mighty Arkansas. Yes.
We'll be able to see it once we get to
I better be. This is what the viewers want: carnage and destruction, violence.
Yep.
That's what gets the ratings. These damn reality TV shows anymore.
Look at them Big Brother people, man. They're getting naked and shit. Okay, you can kind of see it. I saw it on the internet.
Very hard to. I don't think I can make it out from here. I mean, I can see it, but I don't think Mr. Camera here can see it. It's blocked by your big fuzzy head.
I imagine so.
Oh well. I was watching this dog eat dog show the other day.
No, I've heard about this. It's by the same people that did Fear Factor.
Yeah, the Fear Factor shows are repulsive too. I hate them both. My stepdad watches them sometimes, and I'm repulsed. But you know, sometimes I'll watch too because it's on the TV. And if it's on the TV, you have to watch it. And so it's pretty. It makes me sick.
Well, I watched the first few.
There it is again! There it is! Oh, God.
Fear Factor. Because I used to go to Joe Rogan's website. And I thought, wow, I know somebody that's on TV. I read their webpage.
Yeah, I used to read his site occasionally. Hit and run groceries.
Oh, no. What are they advocating here?
That's right next to
an alcohol store. Liquor store, man.
It's right next to Arson Liquor Store and Mug a Stranger Dry Cleaners. Look at this flat land. This is the heartland.
What was Timothy McVeigh thinking?
I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, look at those amber wave grain. Yes, I think that's grain.
Rolling something.
Fruited plants. No, wait.
What's to eat? Where to eat? Where's the beef?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh,
that's weird.
Ooh, that's early.
That's weird. Don't worry.
Look at all that corn. Can we go out in the middle of the cornfield?
It might not be good to do it right there.
Yeah, maybe not. I've never been in the middle of a cornfield that large before. I could starve to death.
It might be like
Children of the Corn?
Yeah, Children of the Corn are like
Children of the Corn too? Oh, it's practically the same movie. Children of the Corn, Field of Dreams.
Yeah, I like that.
It's because they involve mass quantities of corn.
I like your approach. Like you're just gonna name off all the children of the corn. Corn 2, Children of the Corn 3.
There's like 30 of them. I don't know.
What about this upcoming Signs?
Oh,
there's all sorts of aliens out there. They're gonna get us.
Yeah, there's aliens and kids with sickles and demons and Kevin Costner. Maybe they'll all kill each other off.
I hope so.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, you got Walking Phoenix and Mel Gibson and Signs. Who knows what kind of craziness we're gonna have.
I like both of them. I like Mel Gibson personally. Well, you know, he's one of these actors that I kind of tend to dislike just because they're so big name and action hero type. But I like him.
I was watching on Animal Planet. There's this show, Growing Up Grizzly. It was narrated by Brad Pitt. It was about like these people that train bears for movies. And Brad Pitt, he went out there. He was in there for like 2 seconds. And he's narrating. And he's an imbecile. I like Brad Pitt, but he's an imbecile.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like all his lines, all his sentences are like really short sentences, like your simple sentences. Like the bear ran. It's like you're reading a Dick and Jane book or something. See the bear run.
Maybe he's trying to be Fight Club like the bear ran till its muscles burned and its veins pumped battery out.
Yeah, maybe so.
Everybody, I mean, nobody really thought much of him until Fight Club, I don't think.
I don't know. Well, like Legends of Fall, and A River Runs Through It. Like all the women thought he was a heartthrob.
Oh yeah, well, a heartthrob, sure, heartthrob, yeah, but no one really liked Brad Pitt until the Tyler Durden role. That damn movie.
Okay, we're back on the interstate.
Yeah.
Going to 75.
All right.
We're speed demons going 5 over the speed limit.
Ah, god damn. Well, that's enough filming for the moment. Okay, now.
Okay, so I started this webcam portal, and because I found this website called VisoCam, and it was like a giant webcam portal, like 100 webcams, and it was like mostly like these people, these early 20s, maybe late teens women like getting naked, pretty much.
You're neither a woman nor in your early 20s.
Well, I was on the webcam. I had like all the pictures.
You're just a pervert, is what
yeah, exactly. And I figured out their archive system, so I could find their archive of all their pictures, and then with my vast pearl knowledge, I wrote a CGI thing where like it'll just go through the pictures like 10 at a time. It'll shrink them and then it'll have a link. And I was going through looking And apparently, like, I increased this site's bandwidth so much that he got pissed at me, like, you know, and they made it so like you can't view their pictures like anywhere else on their page. You know, like GeoCities does that, and like some other places do that stuff.
Yeah, I hate that.
And then I got an email from one of the people that I had on my camcorder after I'd already closed it down because there's no use. It's totally dead. And they were like, my picture is trademarked. You have 24 hours to take it down or I'm going to sue you or something.
You should have injected pictures of yourself. I know that's what you were going to say. Like you figured out their system somehow, and you put a picture of yourself in the place of all the cams, maybe in a seductive pose.
I'm not that good. I can't crack into their good stuff.
Well, you need to learn how.
I bet Killer could.
Yeah,
Killer's a master.
He is. He intimidates me. Yeah, I'm afraid I'd like to ask him some stuff here and there, but I'm always afraid of it. Well.
But the cable's specifically for like video cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it has a different adapter.
Too much trouble. Too much trouble. So how far do we have to go?
I don't know, like 80 miles? Maybe another hour or so?
Huh? Yeah? You want some shit, dude? We're entering Ozarks County. The roads are getting bumpy.
Look at this shit. What kind of roads are these?
We're
like in primitive times.
We're what?
We're in primitive times.
I'm the Stone Age.
We might as well be like on a dirt road, like full of ruts from stagecoaches.
Hey there, huh? You're going too fast.
I'm only 10 over the speed limit. I was 15.
Well, we're in a different state, Harley. You can't just be callously tossing the rules to the side.
I told you about that time when I ran away from the cop over here.
Yeah, I think so.
When he was like going the other way.
Yeah.
And then he whooped off, and like the guy behind me pulled off. Or he was beside me. He was going faster than me.
What the fuck is this?
The cop goes and puts on his lights. I just kept on going because the cop wasn't going anywhere. He was just sitting there.
Snow? Look at that.
Snow?
His license plate says snow. What's up with that?
There's too many people in that truck.
I know. Look at that. They're
like
transporting illegal aliens.
I think so. I saw a truck, like they had one of those camper things on, and the back of it was full of Mexicans.
Oh no.
It was overflowing with Mexicans.
You know, my mom tells me they're building an illegal immigrant detainee center in Franklin County.
They're trying to control it.
Yeah.
People don't like it.
I don't see why not. I like it.
They don't want Mexicans over there. They don't like Mexicans.
He's trying to make an honest living.
I know, I don't see
like that. Like, Games Fast Food Nation, you know. You read all that.
Yeah.
Terrible. It is. It's horrific. Miles. I think so.
Oh, abortion is... Oh, shit!
Oh, here we go.
You call it abortion, God calls it murder.
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
Call the clinic. I'm canceling my abortion.
Yes.
I didn't realize it was murder. Well, we're almost to Oklahoma City, I just believe. Our long pilgrimage is finally drawing to an end.
Oh, in that Big Bad Love movie, there's a sign that says, God is not coming. I want that sign. I'm gonna put it on my back of my car.
We should rent out some billboards. See, that'd be the perks of being rich. If I were rich, I'd be an eccentric rich person. I'd rent billboards and put stuff like that.
What's the purpose of being rich if you're not eccentric?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm running out of gas.
How much farther is it?
Shouldn't be too much farther. I would think by now you'd be able to see the skyline.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oklahoma City has a skyline, right?
We're in Oklahoma County.
Oh. Well, that doesn't tell us much.
Should we go ahead and like say something about what we're gonna do?
Maybe so.
Want me to say it or something?
Yeah, I want you to say it.
Okay. Are you gonna videotape me or just videotape the drone?
Well, I don't know. We can always mess with the sound later, right?
Yeah, I guess we could put like the sound on top.
Yeah, I was thinking of it.
Okay.
But here I am.
Okay. So we're about to get to Oklahoma City. And then we're going to go up to Edmond, where the Metro Church is built like a 137-foot cross or something. And we're going to interview some people at the church, if possible. Interview some, if there's people like around the cross, we're going to interview them. And then go around and talk to the people around town, see what they have to say. Because the church had to get a variance by the city council to build this 137-foot cross.
Monstrosity.
Monstrosity is right. And a local crab and steak restaurant was going to build a 137-foot pole with a giant crab on top, but the city said no. So we're going to see what the deal is with that. Why the cross was built, but not the crab. And yeah. Then we're going to go to Eureka Springs and see the Christ of the Ozarks, which is I think a 67-foot Jesus with his arms spread.
That's quite something.
Yeah, we're gonna pretty much do the same thing. Talk to some people there, and see what they have to say about the guy responsible for this Jesus being an anti-Semite, a Jew hater, as they say.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm eager to see where it goes.
Yeah, you got that right. Must be filmed.
He's flipping me off.
He flipped you off?
He flipped me off.
Sweet!
What kind of a state is this?
That's going in the movie.
We should fucking burn this state, this blight off the face of the nation.
We'll add that in there. That's how we're greeted in Oklahoma.
What the hell is this? Some sort of Michigan fuckers.
Hippies!
We should slow down.
Say, this is how we were greeted in Oklahoma. Being flipped off.
Yeah.
We got to change the tape in a little bit.
Will we?
Yeah.
How do we?
It's 60 minutes.
Oh, okay. We're just coming out of Oklahoma City and we've come upon some sort of hideous circus. It's like Coney Island.
glad it's not going viral.
So, well, I mean, I guess it's okay, but it's nothing to brag about. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about at all.
Okay. If you put it that way.
I mean, you know, at one time, in its heyday, it was something. But now it's kind of a bunch of dilapidated old rickety Ferris wheels manned by apathetic, bitter old men.
Death traps, you mean?
Death traps, absolutely death traps. Is that the John Kilpatrick tree farm right there?
Apparently, I guess. Not much of a tree farm if you ask me.
I don't know what's about tree farm, so.
Pretty pitiful.
That's the Kilpatrick Turnpike up there. Who is this guy?
Oh, cool. Edmond, next 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Look out for the cross, man. I think we're supposed to be able to see it.
I think so too. Well, that's the general idea. When we see it from the freeway and we're instantly inspired, the power of Christ fills our hearts. That's the way I understand it.
It's supposed to be a 2nd Street, so I guess we go 33rd.
Hauling a bunch of dead plant matter around. What's your excuse? I can't see anyone's with it.
Oh shit!
Oh God!
Oh my!
There we go.
Oh my! Should we turn here?
I don't know. Now that we're actually on it, I'm bewildered. I think we should go home.
I think we'll go into the next one. Oh no! Oh my!
This is America. Look at that. That's a snapshot right there.
I don't think it changes colors. I think that's like a dead river. Oh no!
It's a pretty straightforward cross, isn't it?
Dear God. Look at that. What do they think they're doing?
I don't know.
Oh no, there's all sorts of people there.
Yeah, look at that. This is colossal. Wow.
How do I get there? I guess I'll take this road.
Hope you know what you're doing. It's a delicate situation.
Rushing that up there. How do I get there? Oh shit!
Are you getting back on the interstate?
I missed it.
What are you doing?
I'm not going back on it. No, I didn't. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my. Oh.
All is well.
Oh my. This is definitely not what I expected.
What did you expect?
I don't know what I expected. Look at this thing. God is good all the time.
These people are characters. Is that a door in the bottom of it? Fuck, do I go up in the cross?
I want to go in it.
That would kick ass. Do you think we should pretend to be Christians?
I don't know.
Maybe we should.
Right here. Shit. This is amazing.
Here we are. Wait a second.
Should we just walk right in?
I was going to get dressed up. Like I have a nice shirt and a tie, because I thought that would make a better impression on the church people. I'm not sure exactly what we should do.
I don't know.
What if they say, are you Christian or not? Should we say, absolutely.
I'll say I'm a Unitarian.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe it does talk.
Oh, apparently it does.
Awesome, it does talk. We gotta listen to this.
Oh, wait a second. Welcome to the cross. We invite you to hear brief audio programs concerning the history, the message, and the meaning of the cross. Alright, Arla.
You're standing at an historic place. It is the junction between Old Highway 66 and Interstate 35. You may be at a crossroads in your own life today and wondering about the direction of where you're to go from here.
It's infested.
This cross is a marker in history that really points you to the purpose of God for you.
Where's that
The
voice
cross
coming
means
from?
that this is a meeting place
Where?
God can meet with us and we can meet with Him. God is holy and we are sinful. And in the cross, God built a bridge so that in His holiness, He could visit us in our sinfulness and we could visit Him. But the cross is also a doorway that you can enter into God's very provisions for you. You see, through that doorway, you discover the love of God. In the love of God, you discover the fact that you're loved unconditionally. He doesn't love you because you deserve it or you've earned it, but because He's desiring to give it. The Bible says in Romans 5:8 that God has proved His love toward us and that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. And so today, this cross is the symbol of the doorway that God has made for you to enter into His very family and become part of His plan for your life. Now you are standing at the cross, but there is another dimension. There's a spiritual dimension that moves you from this physical location into the reality of what Christ did for you 1900 years ago, in which He was stretched out on a cross to take your sins and share His life with you. I'm inviting you right now to pray with me and simply do it out of your heart and say,
We're making a bad
Lord
impression
Jesus
here.
Christ, thank you for coming into this world, for living here without sin and dying at the cross so that you could take my sins. I give you my sins today, and I give you myself today. And I thank you very much for coming into my life. My friend, as you journey from this cross, I trust that as you go from here into life, you will understand that Christ is going with you and will guide your life step by step and day by day.
The dedication of the cross was impacted by the presence of key leaders from across the country. Here is gospel music's First Lady, Sandy Patty.
My hope and prayer is that those that encounter the cross, whether they're driving, whatever it is, that they will find the cross the answer for peace and hope. Not just for the world at large, but for their world. Wherever it is they may be in their walk, in their journey, in this life.
U.S. Congressman J.C. Watts.
Abraham Lincoln said this: America is the last best hope of earth, and the only way that we can be that hope is to live as a nation that keeps faith. Interesting is the fact that centuries ago Isaiah said that the nation that makes God her salvation is the nation that will keep faith. If a visitor was to come to America in 1998 and simply look at our symbols, they would assume that we were a nation that was honoring the words of Isaiah and of our former president, Abraham Lincoln. Consider our symbols. Congress opens every session every day with a prayer. Our president is sworn into office by swearing with his hand on the Bible. The Supreme Court opens each daily session by this announcement: God save this honorable court. Our Liberty Bell has the words from the book of Leviticus inscribed on it: proclaim liberty throughout the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. If you visit our nation's capital, you will find that every one of our national buildings are inscribed with scripture. Each of our national monuments is also engraved with the word of God. Friends, what you have done on these grounds, pointing the hearts of America to the cross, is one of the most critical things that we can do in 1998 America. The cross is still a place that we can heal broken hearts, mend wounded spirits, reconcile marriages, strengthen personal lives. The cross is the best place in America that we can heal racial tension. The cross is the best place in America that we can have young men and young women, old men and old women, red, yellow, black, brown, men, women, boys, and girls. We can have them come to the cross and say, Lord, based on what you did for me at the cross of Calvary, Lord, I give my life to you.
On November 2nd, 1997, the Metro Church family celebrated the beginning of the construction process in a groundbreaking ceremony for the cross. 11 months later, in October 1998, the completed cross was dedicated. The 137-foot above-ground structure consists of 239 cubic yards of precast concrete and weighs 787,000 pounds. The foundation of the cross extends 27 feet below ground level and includes 9 piers, each 22 feet deep and 42 inches in diameter, beneath a concrete base that is 5 feet deep and 25 feet square. The foundation consists of 192 cubic yards of concrete and weighs 778,000 pounds. The entire structure required 63 truckloads of concrete. There are 33,000 pounds of steel reinforcement in the concrete, making the total combined weight of the cross project above and below ground 1,598,000 pounds. 85 gallons of a special epoxy coating were used to paint the base and the cross. A 300-ton belt crane, the largest in Oklahoma, with a 225-foot boom, was used to erect the 32 different pieces making up the cross structure. The largest single piece weighs 90,000 pounds. At night, the cross is illuminated by 1,600 feet of 5/8-inch fiber optic light tubing, which outlines the structure. The 10 150-watt metal halide illuminators which light the tubing are synchronized, enabling the various sections of light to change simultaneously to various combinations of 4 colors: white, red, green, or blue. Pastor Dennis Newkirk, Henderson Hills Baptist Church.
This cross is a unique, powerful reminder of the sacrifice and the resurrection of the Lord Jesus. When we drive by this cross, what will we think? What will we remember when we see this cross? One of the things I hope that we will remember is the significance of the cross when it comes to relationships. You see, the cross is about relationships. First of all, our relationship with God was made possible at the cross. Our relationship with one another is made possible, is created in the cross. And this cross is a wonderful reminder of the coming revival in cross-created relationships. God says, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sins and heal their land. If we repent, we will see God. May this huge cross be a great call to us to repent so that cross-created relationships can be what they should be.
Internationally known and very popular conference speaker, James Ryle.
We all know that churches should have crosses. But perhaps you may be here out of curiosity wondering why one's so big and wondering why all the hullabaloo. Why would the city have such a contest over the erection of a cross? Jesus said it himself, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. Christ is the way unchanging. He is the truth infallible. And he is the life everlasting. Jesus is the way that you might be saved. He is the truth that you might be sure. And he is the life that you might be satisfied. God alone knows where he is. And God alone knows where we are. And God alone knows what it takes to get us from where we are to himself. The Bible says God longs for all men to be saved and to understand this truth, that God is on one side and all the people on the other side, and Christ Jesus himself, a man, is between them to bring them together by giving his life for all mankind. This is the extraordinary thing that was done by our extraordinary God, and that's why a people such as us have done an extraordinary thing as to erect such an extraordinary cross. Is we want the world to clearly understand that there is only one way to God, and it's God's way, not man's way. It's on his terms, not our terms, and it is through Jesus Christ alone.
Well, we're standing at the other entrance to the Metro Church now, and it's about 45 seconds after the previous song that we just discovered that we barged in the midst of a funeral service. And even though we're feeling really bad, so I'm afraid we're going to have to leave now. Thank you.
I don't know if I can see it. I think so. There we go.
We're back in the car now, leaving, and we're now entering our mission field, apparently.
Taco Bell.
Our mockery quickly turned to guilt. Fuck you, Cross.
You got that right.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Did you ride in on a horse?
Maybe. Metaphorically speaking. Oh, I see. Well, that's pretty good advice.
Okay. Did you hear that on the bill?
No.
Pepsi
Blue.
Yeah, that guy's Pepsi Blue.
That's crazy. Those gentlemen right there. Where? We're at the Conoco. I think it's a Conoco.
Yeah.
Across from the church, and we're experiencing some greedy difficulties as Arlo suddenly decides he doesn't want to do this.
I don't want to talk to people.
Yeah.
You talk to people.
I'm not the best at telling you to people.
Yeah, you are.
There's the cop. We can talk to the cop.
No.
Are you sure?
He'd probably come over here and ask us what the hell we're doing.
You think he'll kick us off the premises?
Oh, this is a Pepsi Blue right there. Very cola fusion.
Where?
Right there. See it?
Oh. That's the most exciting thing I've seen all day.
We'll have to trust him that later.
Well, let's see. Here, you better take the camera.
Okay. Where you gonna go? Talk to somebody?
Shouldn't be drinking this coal.
Why not?
Because then I'm just asking, hey, what do you think about
I do. I like it.
You like it?
My kids attend school there, so I
Oh,
love it.
that's cool.
I think it's a good reminder as you drive by to go to the cross every day and acknowledge Jesus and acknowledge what he did on that cross for us.
Great. Thanks for...
Thank you.
Well,
Well, we're on the road again. We've just been informed by that pleasant woman that there's another branch of this church to our west.
this way?
Yes. She said it's way out here. Way out here.
Well, do we want to go way out here?
I don't know. Well, she said this is the way to get downtown, so you know, I guess we'll find eating establishments, and then after that maybe we could tackle the church. It's now 12:10, and we're desperately trying to find a place to eat. We're starving to death in this hellhole, and all the streets are blocked up with traffic. It's a madhouse. These people. What? Tell me, Arlo, what are you thinking about this whole project right now?
I want to get some damn food and get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here. Well, we have work to do, man. We have some serious reporting. We have muckraking to do.
God.
Look at this. Hey, we tried to take a detour through a residential section, and we're thwarted. We're thwarted at every turn. Whoa.
Shit!
Oh, damn!
Bastard!
Can I interview this? Hey, I can talk to this girl.
Did you get that on film?
No. Yeah, I wish I had this.
You didn't get my near wreck on film?
Oh, yeah, did I get the wreck? I thought you meant the girl.
I don't care about the damn girl.
Yes, I got your little mishap on film.
You're not getting anything, bitch.
Road Rage 2002. It's the face of road rage that you see.
Where the hell are we gonna go?
We're getting nothing done whatsoever. Just draining batteries and wasting tape.
Turn it off.
That's not an option, Arlo. We're in the other lane now, and the decision has been made. We're going to go to the first place we see that has some sort of nourishment. Hey, there's another church right there.
First picture.
You know, maybe they hate the cross because it's a rival church. We could ask them.
Maybe so. We can go to Kinko's and ask them.
I think we should. Taco Bueno is our next destination.
Mexican for good food.
That's right. What? Taco doesn't mean food?
Yes, it does.
Does it really?
Yes.
Does it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, I'll be down.
What's it? Oh, okay. It's on Not on autofocus. I forgot how to do it. There we go. Okay.
Are you a native of Edmond?
No, I'm not.
All right. Do you know about the controversy that's been surrounding the whole project?
Yes, I know some of it. Yes.
What do you think about it?
I thought, you know, in the end, as you look at it out there at this point, it's really no big deal.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like the water tower that's just down from there is just two big things.
Yeah, that's true too.
And there used to be some kind of cross here in the state, somewhere else on a mountain. I don't know where that's at, but it's sort of that idea, I guess. So I didn't think much about it.
Well, apparently they say that zoning ordinance is only allowed for signs to be up to 35 feet high along the interstate, and yet the cross is 137 feet. And there is also a steakhouse nearby that wanted to place a billboard featuring a giant crab that was supposed to be the same height as the cross, but the city denied permission to build that while they allowed the cross to be built. So
probably they should hold the same standards as both groups, I imagine.
Yeah.
Not fair for one, not the other. Or change the ordinance.
Yeah.
Or maybe, again, like you're saying, just make special exceptions maybe to the ordinance. But it should be both of those exceptions, rather than just one. What is all this for?
We're just making a freelance documentary. We have a lot of time there.
Okay. What's this for?
I don't know. They have a problem with putting their benches in the shade, apparently. It's not like there's not shade to be had. That's one hell of a sculpture.
Oh yeah, I wish I had that on top of my TV.
I think it would crush it. That's satisfying.
Walk on the grass? No.
What do you mean I walk on the grass? That's what it's there for.
There's a sign that says, sidewalk please.
It's hot. It's so hot.
That's why we should go to Tulsa.
Right now?
Yeah.
What about the church? Are you at least going to go to the church?
I don't know. It's like way far out.
Hey, we can sit on this bench, can't we? It's on the grass, but it's a bench. I'm going for it, damn it.
I don't know if we'll go out to the church. Who knows how far that's going to be?
Well, we just visited the University of Central Oklahoma, and we wandered around their sweltering campus for about half an hour, I think. Suffering in the heat, and we asked at least, what, five or six people.
Yeah.
And only two were cooperative, and only one knew even what we were talking about, apparently. Everyone seems to hate us.
Yeah. And there's a lot of Asian people here.
There's Asians fucking everywhere.
Well, they're not fucking, but they're everywhere.
Yeah, they probably are.
They're probably fucking elsewhere.
Fucking elsewhere, let's say. And, well, we're getting kind of discouraged, to be honest, about this entire project, considering the general unfriendliness of the population. There's a huge horse over there, too, that really thinks even worse.
Oh.
Crosses and horses. Hate this town already.
That's why we're getting the hell out of here.
Arlo thinks we should leave.
We should.
He's thinking we should abandon ship immediately, but I'm not so sure.
What else are we gonna do? Ask this guy?
Maybe we should make a documentary called "The Making of the Making of the Edmond Cross." Considering our original documentary would be called "The Edmond Cross," I guess, or whatever.
Is there a stop sign? What's going on here? I don't know. Am I I gonna get killed?
There's a stop sign ahead, so the sign is going.
As long as I'm not killed.
I'm disgusted.
27. I was an alcoholic and a drunk, and I went to one of these Billy Graham crusades, and I got saved, and saved my life, because most of my family are dead from alcohol.
You have a good day, sir.
So anything to do with the Christian church, I support. I think it's a great idea.
All right. Thanks for talking to us. Appreciate it.
That's my
Come on. You don't want to be on camera?
It's always the good-looking guys that don't want to be on the camera.
Well, we're doing it. Okay. We're doing a documentary about the big cross up on the interstate, and we're getting various people's opinions, like what they think about it. So I don't know.
Pass on that one. I can't be on camera.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway.
You got too many worms out.
Yeah. What? We should be in Edmond, Oklahoma. Why are we in Tulsa? Huh?
Fuck yeah.
Well, fuck me. Fuck you. I'm so confused.
That's the drama place out there at Kendall Hall.
Should we go?
No.
Can we put on a play?
I don't know, maybe.
We found something truly remarkable this time. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh. That's not erotic, I don't know what it is.
Educating the whole man. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature.
Are those Jesus' hands?
I don't know. Maybe. Is there a parking lot there?
Jesus has some veiny wrists. I guess that's what comes with being crucified. I bet we could climb up on him.
I don't know, that's a good idea.
I think it's an excellent idea.
The fucking God tier here. It's nice.
It's brisk. Here, take the camera.
Oh no. Benji, what are you doing? Did you break it? In memory of our son. Did you read this?
Well, here we are going to Eureka Springs. God knows why. Let's see. Where's Jesus?
You can't see him.
What a crock.
From here.
So what's the plan?
I don't know. We're gonna stop at a gas station or something and call Melissa.
And what's the... how's this whole project looking right now?
Like shit is how it's looking. It's down the drain fast.
It's in the toilet, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. That's too bad.
It's like a Mexican-made Volkswagen. It's all right for driving around the block, but you don't want to take it on vacation. It's like an exchange student on crack. When you get back home, you don't have much of a slide shaft.
Both of those are fairly apt, actually. Because while this may have been a suitable project for a home, it definitely wasn't worth driving to Oklahoma or driving to Oklahoma City for. Well, maybe it was. I don't know.
I mean, I've been wanting to do this ever since I'd heard of the cross.
Damn.
It's been a lifelong dream.
I feel terrible.
Terrible for what?
I feel like I've
wasted a day.
I've let you down.
Let me down? Why?
Because your lifelong dream. I've shattered it.
I'm glad I came.
I'm glad I came too.
I'm glad I did.
Oh, antique outlet. Holy hell. Yeah, I'm glad I came too. What about you flaming lips guy? What do you think? He just wants to play music.
Apparently so.
A trolley. There's trolleys on the street. Quicker liquor.
Quicker what?
What?
Quicker what?
Quicker liquors.
Yeah, but what's a quicker? Do you get drunk quicker?
I guess. I think you receive your liquors quicker.
Oh, maybe that's it. Now this gas station looks a little
With extreme haste, they deliver your liquor to you. What the hell is that?
What?
The Leroy Motel?
I don't know. What are these people doing? I don't know what the hell.
Oh, your windshield is really dirty.
Why don't you just complain about it or something?
I'm not complaining, I'm observing. I can see nothing but grind.
Close.
Grind.
I don't know where we're going to stop.
The day's in. Let's get a room. Highway.
Oh no, there's a Humvee up there. You're not in the fucking army, man. Two weird guys food joint. We need to eat there.
Okay, I'll be there.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This place is like a...
I think I'm lost.
It's a labyrinth. A labyrinth of pitch.
Maybe I should turn around.
I don't know. I'm sure we'll reach a gas station pretty soon. Maybe not. That's it.
Yeah, I'm turning around.
Where do you think you're going to go?
I don't know. I'll go somewhere.
This is the hospital?
Yeah.
Kind of a shitty hospital.
What do you expect?
Are you thinking it's a shitty town?
Yeah. No, not really. I mean, it's a pretty cool town.
There's
Watch out there, son. That's the high school right there.
It's a Joy Motel. Sounds fun.
Alright, is this place even open? No, it's not even open. Why are you two weird guys? Sounds fun. Is it working? We're calling Melissa right now. Dialing her up.
Not you.
Okay. Here we are at the big Jesus.
Is he like being crucified? Is that what we're seeing? Or
I don't know.
Is he gonna hug it?
I think he's gonna hug us. That's it. I'll zoom in on his face. Vengeful God.
Every city. I mean, in every state.
He's over the Simpsons now. It's
They don't even say where it is. It's
Hello. I don't want any part of that.
I'm gonna step over that and all of a sudden.
I can't. Are we approaching the amphitheater? I can't bring the camera in the amphitheater.
It's down there.
Oh, okay. So, what's this up here?
Very large oven you've been firing it to. I'll fire this up to a temperature into the oven to about 2,400 degrees. At the height of that temperature,
Hey, out of the way.
it will get so hot that
Out
it
of the way.
almost melts down and it just about gives up. Because it's going to barely be able to stand the heat that will come against it any longer. We go through the same in life today. We refer to them differently as fiery trials and tribulations. But I believe as His people today on occasions, we sometimes get to the point where we feel a lot like the clay. Or we feel like we're about ready to melt down and we're just about ready to give up. Because we can barely stand the heat that will come against us.
It really is a pretty impressive piece of work. All this. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Cup is almost filled up to overflowing right now, but it can always stay.
It opened and then all of a sudden masses of people start coming out.
It's a Sin City here.
Sin.
I mean, it's a. I'm videotaping it as a stark contrast to the piety that we just witnessed, and now we're seeing secularism at its ugly worst. Well, with all these eating places and
gluttony.
And gluttony, exactly, gluttony and lust running amok, and greed, of course. You know.
Oh no,
greed.
Melissa's.